The moment lifestyle inflation takes hold, many people unknowingly enter an even more dangerous cycle, living paycheck to paycheck. This doesn't always happen because someone earns too little. In fact, millions of Americans with comfortable incomes experience it. The problem is that every dollar already has a destination before it even reaches their bank account. Mortgage or rent, car payments, insurance, groceries, utilities, childcare, subscriptions, student loans, and countless other monthly expenses quietly consume their paycheck. By the time payday arrives, most of the money is already gone. At first, this doesn't seem like a problem. The bills get paid, life goes on, and everything appears under control. The real danger shows up when something unexpected happens. A car repair, a medical bill, an emergency vet visit, or a major home repair. Without enough savings, many people turn to the easiest solution available, a credit card. Credit cards can be excellent financial tools when they're used responsibly. They help build credit, provide fraud protection, and often offer valuable rewards. But they become expensive when people start treating them like extra income. An unexpected expense goes on the card with plans to pay it off next month. Then another expense appears, followed by another. Before long, the balance grows faster than it can be repaid, and interest quietly turns a temporary solution into a long-term financial burden. One of the biggest misunderstandings is how credit card debt actually works. Making only the minimum payment may feel responsible because the account stays current. In reality, much of that payment often goes toward interest instead of reducing the balance. As a result, debt can linger for years, costing far more than the original purchase ever did. Debt also creates something that's harder to measure than money: financial stress. When every paycheck is already committed to bills and loan payments, unexpected expenses stop feeling inconvenient and start feeling like emergencies. People begin making short-term decisions just to get through the month. Saving becomes difficult, investing gets delayed, retirement planning feels out of reach, survival replaces long-term wealth building. There's also a psychological side to this cycle. People naturally adapt to higher levels of spending. What once felt like a luxury soon feels normal. A nicer apartment, a newer car, or multiple subscriptions slowly become part of everyday life. Because these changes happen gradually, lifestyle inflation is surprisingly difficult to recognize. Modern technology makes the cycle even easier to fall into. One-click checkout, digital wallets, buy now, pay later programs, and automatic subscription renewals remove the small moments that once made people stop and think before spending. A single purchase may not seem important, but dozens of small purchases repeated every month can quietly drain thousands of dollars each year. Perhaps the biggest hidden cost isn't the interest. It's the opportunity cost. Every dollar spent paying high-interest debt is a dollar that can't be invested. Every year spent carrying unnecessary debt is another year compound growth isn't working for you. In investing, time is one of your greatest advantages, and unnecessary debt quietly steals it away. That's why financial freedom isn't simply about earning more money. It's about creating enough space between what you earn and what you spend, so your money has the opportunity to grow instead of constantly disappearing. But avoiding debt is only part of the equation. The people who build lasting wealth usually follow a completely different set of financial habits, and that's exactly what we'll explore next.